Trust me, very soon, there's going to be an app that you're going to put in a kitchen and you're going to tell it, make me a breakfast and do it in 5 minutes, and it's going to do the job. Now, Bolt here is for coding. And if anyone asked you or me like 1 year ago, would it be possible to just tell to this AI tool, make me a website or build me an app? Well, I think no one would say that it was possible. But here we are. This is Bolt, and it's similar to Lovable. I made a video on Lovable recently, and it's basically the same thing. You give it a prompt, and it's going to build you something. Now, I'm not affiliating with them. You can just Google for them. It's going to be the first result, bolt.new. And this is their homepage. And it's simple homepage, right? There's nothing down there. You have this text box here, and all you got to do is to talk to it, right? And you don't need any kind of special prompts. You don't need any kind of prompt engineering, right? Like with image generators or something. Here, you can only talk to it in your natural language, and that's why this is so good. So let's just create something. Let's just play with it and see how it does the work. And of course, we're going to talk about how we can make money with this one as well and where to get it. So let's just start it like this. So I want you to build an app. You probably know and have heard about Trello, right? It's for organizing tasks, and they have these cards which you can move and you can comment on them. So I want to build something like that, similar to Trello with drag and drop. Let's fix this. So drop interface. Maybe I should just do it like this for organizing tasks, similar to Trello with drag and drop interface. And actually, that's all I'm going to do after I log in, right? So as you can see, this is already in the making. It's fast. It's awesome. Actually, it's just good. And it does all of these things for you. Now, this opens up a lot of possibilities, but of course, a lot of people will jump on this. And of course, the only people that will get to profit out of this are the ones that start first. So that's what I suggest you do. For example, I found this person on Fiverr, and she's charging $100 to make a website with 5-page development using Bolt, as you can see. And she has 1 review already. So get to it. Honestly, there's going to be so many people now wanting their websites, their apps, whatever. I also did some research on Fiverr. If you just type in build app, they're ranging from $150, $300, $490 to some crazy prices out there. And, it's a good niche. If it's not a 9-to-5 job, it's a good side hustle. Now, this is a first design that Bolt gave us, and it doesn't look anything like Trello, though. I think it needs more work with CSS, and maybe you have to show it examples of some sort. But the card button is working because, as you can see, it took a font as well from it. I remember it. So you can add a new card. So let's just type in new card, add this card, and this is the new card here. And you can move the card here in the new progress, and you can move the card here and done. Now, this is a bad looking one, and basically it offered just like functionality of it, and yeah, it does its work, but it's ugly, right? So what I'll do now is I'll just start a blog with Astro here. Let's just use the default example for it to see how it functions and what it can build if it knows something more about like the example that we give it. And yeah, well, it's better. As you can see, it has 3 pages here, which is pretty good. If you want to open this up in a new tab, you can just click here, open preview in a separate tab, and it's just going to open a new window. You have to allow pop-ups for this one though, and then it's going to open up this blog like this, and it's looking really, really good. I like it, and it has 3 pages as you can see, so this is now editable. You can add whatever you want, and this is a simple blog, right? So things like these, I remember people selling these, like making them with WordPress, but with WordPress, it's a drag and drop feature, but you still had to sit down and you have to design all of this. But Bolt actually did this in like less than a minute, right? Now, of course, as with any tool, you can just edit the code here. You can add whatever your client wants, right? Whatever their requirements are. And then when they're happy with it, You can just connect to Supabase and you can deploy the apps or websites wherever they want them to be. Now, let's try something else. Let's just go with e-commerce this time. So I want you to build an e-commerce website which sells clothes, right? This is a good opportunity on Fiverr as well, but you don't have to use Fiverr. You can market yourself with Instagram, with whatever you know, but this is really good way of doing it because, well, it's there and there's a lot of demand for it. So yeah, think about it. And here it is. Our e-commerce website for clothes is in the making. So let's just see what it comes up with. So it finished, but I can't see the one, and I think I know what is the problem. It's actually the browser, right? So now I switched to Chrome, and as you can see, this looks really good, right? So it looks really professional. It gives you the image placeholders. It gives you text, price, size with these drop downs. It's really good. It looks professional, and this is only one page, right? So this is it. This is the featured products here. And honestly, you can make a lot of money with this alone, with this feature alone. And here it is. I did the same thing with the Trello thing, and it's looking better in Google Chrome. And I don't know what's up with Mozilla, but here you go. Don't use Mozilla if you want to have something like this. So here are the cards. And of course, you can tell it to look more modern and more sleek. But here now you can add a card just like on Trello. So new card, let's just do it like that. Add card, and then you can move the cards, of course. And yeah, it's looking just like Trello now. So Mozilla Firefox was the problem. But nevertheless, whatever you intend to make with this one, my advice is to go and practice with it, just play with it and see what the tool is capable of. I made it for free, by the way. You should know that this works for free for now, that is. So yeah, you can go and explore. And then honestly, there's a lot of work. There's a lot of demand for these kind of things. I mean, even your local bakery now needs a website, and they need constantly updated websites. So there's a good opportunity to upsell your service along the way. So yeah, AI tools are good, especially these ones. They can be highly, highly profitable. So if you have any interest in it, if you have some passion for coding, for designing things, this is the way to go. Wish you good luck, and I'll catch you in the next one.